Good morning, YouTube, and it's actually the morning, I think. It's 10:08 in the morning. Anyways, I have a lot in store for today. We are heading over to our boys over at Infinite Customs, my favorite shop of all time in the Chicagoland area. And if you guys look back here, we kind of have something in the bed that involves rough country. You know, my guys at rough country always take care of us. We also have a Glow Gang light bar right here that I have to take up there with me because I want to put it to the headache rack of the third gen. But went ahead and loaded up all the tools into the truck today that we would need to do the lift kit if we wanted to do it on the side of the road. Fortunately, we don't have to do it on the side of the road. We're going over to our boys over at Infinite, and we have another second gen. Now, no, it's not my second gen. It's not my brother's second gen. It is a kid here in town that is really good friends with my brothers. He always helps them out. He is there whenever my brothers call him and they need anything. So I thought, you know what? Since this kid's always there, you know, he works his ass off to build his second gen, I'm gonna surprise him with a lift. I'm on like this surprising kick lately. I don't know what it is. I mean, that was a surprise. Jaden needs to get the door and the fender painted and probably clean your wheels. I don't know what you're thinking there.
It needs a new bed.
It does need a new bed. That's the only bad part about the truck. Everything else is rust-free but the bed. Besides the point, what we have here is a 1999 Dodge Ram 2500. The kid actually just picked up some hostile wheels on a 33 12 50 22. And yeah, he's been talking about wanting a lift kit for like the last, well, ever since he got his driver's license. So today's plan: get in this truck, drive it to Infinite, throw a lift on, bring it back home, and I think he'll be off work at some point later tonight. I'm thinking we can do this lift in about 2 to 3 hours. You know, it's not much on these second gens, literally just a sway bar drop, coil spring shocks, some drop brackets, and then the rear I think just gotta do an add-a leaf. New U-bolts, new blocks, new shocks. So it shouldn't go too bad. I know I have lifted these trucks a lot. Like I've probably lifted 100 second gens, literally. I've had a lot of these trucks. So anyways, we're about to roll up to Infinite. We're gonna get this thing up on the lift over there. Take the wheels off, take everything suspension-wise that is stock off the truck. Throw that lift kit on the other side of the bed of the truck. Maybe get it washed. Come back home and hopefully he cries. Think he's gonna cry?
I can see it.
I don't think he's gonna know what to say. Just like Ethan. When I surprised Ethan, he was like, oh my God, I don't know what to say. Like he kept saying, I don't know what to say. Obviously he knew what to say because he kept saying, I don't know what to say. Right? Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
He knew to say, I don't know what to say. That's a tongue twister.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, let's roll up to Infinite and get this thing ripped apart. I love doing videos like this. It's awesome. I just get bored, you know? It doesn't turn all the way, but it will here soon. We gotta make that thing like not rub. Maybe we smack on a 40. Look at the seat. We gotta get the poor kid a seat. I told him, I was like, bro, you can swap out the passenger side seat bottom with the driver's side. So if you guys didn't know, you just have a 2G, it's got a blown out seat. Just take the passenger side bottom, because those are usually good, and flip flop them. They're interchangeable. I think there's like the inside of it's leather, but who cares? You don't need no diesel truck, boy. Is that how it goes?
Something like that.
You don't need no diesel truck, son. I guess Cedar had a point. It does look like it's grabbing itself better right here. It's hot, it's sweaty, we're all hungry, and here we are slaving away on our hands and knees. at that. We already have sway bar off, drag link off, panhard bar off. We're ready to rip, bro. Like, we're literally done in no time. I have fought these things coming off my whole life. But you know what? I guess it's a tool for everything. Now we should have the new pitman arms out of this box. So you guys know I've installed a lot of these lifts and I know what's in each box. Voila! Told you. Pitman arm is there. Wait till I build my dream shop. I have literally 15 lifts inside there. I can park everything inside because having a lift is awesome. My first shop I had a lift. My shop now, I don't have a lift. But hey, if you need a lift, please come to Infinite. They're spinning. Look at that, like $1 million bucks. This is how you know I'm sweating my ass off, because my hat never comes off, and my shirt's halfway off. I'm dying, but it'll be worth it in the end. It is so hot, like miserably hot. I'm getting dirty. Oh, we can hop on the shower right down the road, and we're there. Stop at Love's truck stop on the way home, Ethan. Why do you guys like getting dirty? Got one spring in. Couple more turns, we'll be out. Blood, sweat, and tears. I haven't been this dirty in a while. I usually don't get this dirty, but we got here like at 11:15. It's currently 2:30. So technically we did a whole lift kit in about 3 hours roughly, which is crazy. Using a lift saves so much time. We got the whole front lift done. Don't mind, it is still a second gen. She's got oil on it, but hey, the good thing is if there's oil on your suspension, it can't rust, right?
Yeah.
It's not going to rust with oil on it.
So means you have it too.
If you have a rusty axle, just pour like some 10W40 on the whole entire axle and won't rust ever. I had a truck I built a steering kit for once before. It was raw steel. The truck leaked so much oil, the steering kit never rusted. I wiped it off. It looked like it was still like brand new metal. Anyway, springs are in, shocks are in, sway bar drops are on. This truck already had an adjustable track bar on it, so that worked out perfectly. We did a new stabilizer on it as well because the old stabilizer was literally bent into two pieces. Yeah, like a forklift hit it. Pitman arm's on, pitman arm drop is on. All the drop brackets for the control arms are on. They're working right now on the rear of it to get the rear lift installed. Put those shocks on. Throw the back wheel and tires on, set the thing on the ground, and yeah, go home and surprise him. He's just sitting at home probably waiting for his truck to come back. He thinks we're in Tennessee with it. We're only at Infinite, like an hour from the house. It actually looks pretty sick. It's on a 33 1250 on just a 5-inch kit, no level kit, nothing on top of it, and it actually sits pretty sweet. So now we're gonna go home. I'm gonna get the steering wheel straight until we can get it over to an alignment shop, and then surprise Aiden, and hopefully he cries. Think he's gonna cry?
He might.
He might cry. E-Bolt Media. Ethan, say hi. Buddy don't talk on camera. He's the one that just gets shit done. Like, we did this in like 3.5 hours, thanks to Ethan, while me and Jaden watched. No, actually, we busted our ass. We all got it done. So yeah, let's get this thing back to the house and surprise him. I'm like geeked. Something small, you know. The kid wants to lift the truck, so Brand has to come through, hook him up, and yeah, it sits a lot better. And he has a cab for it as well.
It still leans a little bit.
Yeah, and it still leans. He has a cab for it as well, like I was just saying, that's at my house. All rust-free cab. All he's trying to do right now is find a bed for it. And once he gets all the stuff on here, it's going to be a sweet little truck. It's definitely a unit. I figured right now would be the perfect time to talk about today's video sponsor, which is LastFit. Now, if you guys haven't known, I've been working with LastFit for quite a while now. They have headlights, bed liners, tailgate mats, floor liners for the inside of your vehicle, air compressors, basically everything you could think of for your vehicle that you would want, they have it. Now, if you guys didn't know, any vehicle that comes into my possession or my hands or whatever it may be, it could even be a Nissan Frontier, as you guys see. Don't ask why I have this. I got this for a really good deal that I just couldn't pass up. Now we have a scrap truck, a daily driver, more or less your ride to work, 9 times out of 10, Ethan, because Ethan doesn't like driving his Cummins to work. He likes driving Nissan Frontier. Now, as you guys know from the factory, these vehicles come with a lot of boring parts. And I know this thing isn't the most exciting vehicle that you guys see on the channel. I don't know, maybe it is. A 5-speed Nissan Frontier might just be your thing. And if it is, more power to you, because this little Nissan is the best thing ever. You literally put $40 in it, you can drive it on a 10-hour straight trip. Trust me, we've done it. It's not the most comfortable thing. You can't really fit anything else but 2 people inside of it. Besides the point, it needs LED headlights, because if you guys look down inside here, you can't really see it. It's got like a factory halogen bulb that just doesn't cut it. I mean, come on, look at this. If we turn on the headlight, you can barely see my 3rd gen. Like, yeah, you can see it, but you know what? That's not enough. So our friends over at LastFit were nice enough to send us out a set of LED headlight bulbs for this vehicle. And to be honest, this is probably the nicest thing that is going on this truck. But you know what? Tomorrow when you ride home from work, you'll have like clear vision down the highway, which that'd probably be a lot better, don't you say? Ethan does not talk to the camera. You gotta talk on camera, bro. Anyways, we're gonna pop the hood on this thing really quick. It should be pretty easy to swap these bulbs out if I can find the latch for the hood. There it is. Oh. Look at that. Look how old this truck is. You gotta put this little prop up to hold up the thingamabob, the hood, or whatever you want to call it. Now, should be easy. If I can just find the headlight bulb. Right here. Check it out. If I can get it out of there. Oh, there we go. Check it out. Factory headlight bulb. Literally garbage. So all you gotta do to install these headlight bulbs onto this is take this little collar off of it, back into there, turn it to lock it, come down inside here, put this through there, ta-da, she's in. Headlights are in. Let's see how bright these things are now. Oh my God. We gotta go for a drive. Get in. As you guys see here, you probably can't see me, can you? Maybe, kind of, sort of. The factories that build these vehicles, I don't understand it. They give you guys no bed mats, no LED headlights, no floor mats. Well, no, you get a floor mat, but it's just carpet, which obviously that makes no sense, because why would you put carpet over carpet? To preserve your carpet underneath, when that carpet on top is just going to absorb every last bit of water, dirt, dust, grime that it has. So if you guys are interested inside of any of these awesome products, as in headlights, as you guys can see, they're brighter than literally the moon and the sun and everything that has brightness combined. They also have floor mats, bed liners, tailgate mats, air compressors, the whole 9. I have had all of their products on all of my vehicles. I absolutely love them. Like I was saying, if you guys are interested inside of any of these products, click the link down in the description below. Use my code at checkout, save you some money, and enjoy the rest of the video. So we left Infinite about a half hour ago, and Jaden is currently behind me, as you guys can see, in Aiden's truck. So I have a plan because Aiden's going to be at my house in about 10 minutes. I made up some bullshit story that I was going down to Tennessee with his truck to have some stuff done for it with another company that I work with. Joke's on him. I just went over to Infinite and had the whole entire lift kit thrown on, as you guys just seen. So what Jaden is going to do is he's going to hop in my 3rd gen, go ahead of me back to the house, and start filming, because Aiden's not going to think anything of it. We're always filming around him. He always sees the cameras out. He's going to think, oh, Brandon's just filming another video, blah, blah, blah. And then as soon as Jaden hears the truck, he's going to focus on Aiden and then get Aiden's reaction of seeing the truck lifted. And he's going to be like, oh my God. I hope the kid cries. I haven't had anybody cry on camera yet. Ethan and Jaden, they don't really cry. Like, they don't know what to say when I surprise them. So I'm hoping he cries. If not, he's going to be ecstatic, because he always tells my little brothers how he wants to lift his truck. And then we were all talking one night about doing another surprise video, and they picked to surprise him with a lift kit. Just something small. And you know what? It drives a lot better is what Jaden told me. And it rides a lot smoother than it did when we went up there. We also threw a new stabilizer on it, like I showed you guys, because the one that was on the truck had gotten bent. And that was probably what the popping was on the steering wheel, because Jaden said it's not popping anymore. So really all it's going to need now is an alignment and a gearbox, and then that thing's going to drive like a brand new truck. It already drives amazing. I haven't drove it yet, but I'm about to. Jaden said that it rides great, and yeah, I'm like hyped to see Aiden's reaction. This should be pretty cool. I don't know, I've never surprised anybody else but my brother, so I don't know what their reaction's gonna be. I can like almost like plan out how my brothers would react. I mean, I think they would cry if like I gave them a Lamborghini or something literally stupid. But one day we'll get there. One day you guys will see me surprise my brothers with Lamborghinis. You guys are probably watching this video right now. You guys don't know when the time's going to come, but one day I will. And you know, I love doing YouTube. Thank you guys for always watching my videos, supporting them, because without you guys, I wouldn't be able to make videos like this. I wouldn't have the freedom that I have, because I'm not one to work a 9-to-5 job. I have too bad of a mentality, and I snap very easy when I'm told what to do. So thank you guys for showing support, watching the videos. It really means a lot. But let's get to the house, let's get Jaden the camera, and let's get him filming Aiden's reaction to us pulling up. Surprise!
Damn.
I trolled you. I didn't really go to Tennessee. I chose to surprise you with the lift. It looks a lot better.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
Not bad for a 3-hour install.
No.
I left my house at like 11 to go to Infinite. I'm already done. And I drove home from Infinite.
You drove this Infinite?
Yeah. Jaden drove it.
There? Rides like a Cadillac now.
Yeah, it drives literally like a brand new truck.
Actually?
Minus the needing an alignment. What do you think?
That's sick.
And oh, also, you know why your steering wheel was popping?
Why?
Because you have a bent stabilizer. I don't know what you did, but now you got a nice stabilizer. And the track bar is actually tight like I told you to. 4 times. Yeah.
Pivot arm too, don't forget the pivot arm.
Oh, and you got a brand new pitman arm that's not about to fall off.
There was the other one, like,
Garbage.
about to blow.
So that's just the 5-inch kit, no leveling kit. Actually, your leveling kit that was on it literally fell apart. Like the weld was broke when we took the shock off. I mean, it's still a 2G, so you gotta be careful with it, but
It's a little better now.
it actually drives nice. I've never done just a 5-inch kit, and I think I would never put a leveling kit back on top of one of these things.
It looks sick.
What do you think? You like it?
Yes. I
You
love
thought,
it.
you thought you were getting headlights?
Yeah, I thought it was had like
Trolled him. He thought I left for Tennessee last night. I never did.
Dude, the best part is I'm throwing the blanket over all the parts in the back of the 3rd gen as he's literally pulling in the driveway.
All the old shit's laying in my bed. New shocks in the rear, blocks, add a leaf spring. Yes, we gotta take your leaf springs apart.
Suck.
No, it wasn't fun. This side was easy, actually.
I wish I gave you tussle.
Oh, yeah. What do you think?
Sick. I love it.
What do you
You got canes?
Yeah, I got
Oh, I gotta clean that out.
Left you a chicken strip. You want to go take it for a spin and tell me if it drives better.
Right.
Go around the block. It looks a lot bigger.
Yeah, it does. Actually looks sick with that little setup.
Perfect size for a 5-foot. Drive better? Yeah.
Better everything.
All your bolts are actually tight now. Oh, and your sway bar is actually bolted on. Yeah, it's not gonna fall off. We literally did this in 2.5 hours. Start to finish. They're jamming.
It just took like 2 days. So.
Yeah, Jaden took 2 days because Jaden got very mad and didn't have the patience. But now that you know how to do it the quickest way, well, and we had a car lift.
Yeah,
So that
makes it a lot
changed a
easier.
lot.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome. I just knew you wanted to lift.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely.
You spent all your money with me for a cab. Yeah.
That still needs to be put on.
I was telling them earlier. So he has a complete rust-free body for the truck. Like I was saying, all he needs to do is get a bed because if you guys come back here, you know, it is a second gen. If you to find a perfect second gen, you literally need to spend $20,000 these days versus just buying one that needs some work for $5,000 to $10,000.
Or they can just buy the biggest one that's.
Yeah, or you can just buy the biggest one inside the driveway. Or like I was saying, just buy a truck for $5,000. Go spend $300 for a bed at a junkyard. Go spend $1,000 for a cab. I mean, you can have a rust-free second gen for under $12,000 these days with lower miles. And you can find a rotted out one with very low miles for like pennies. You just gotta buy it in like Wisconsin or Colorado, wherever there's a lot of snow and it's just rotted out. I've had second gens that literally are so rusty you can put your feet through the floorboard and like Freddie Flintstone it. So yeah, Aiden loves the truck and he got a lifted truck. He's got his dream. I don't think he knows how to act on camera. I think he's got stage fright. But I know as soon as his camera turns off, he's gonna geek out.
Yeah.
And now he's got a 5-inch lifted second gen with wides, 33s. It's actually the perfect setup, like I was saying.
It does look really good.
I've never done a 5-inch kit by itself. I've always put a leveling puck on top of it because I just want everything massive for some reason. But after I just drove this thing back to the house, I would definitely do this. Like, everything is perfect. Don't add leveling kits to the top of your lifts. That's not what they're made for. If you want to add a 3-inch level puck to the top of your 5-inch lift, just buy an 8-inch lift from the start. All in all, we got the lift done. We surprised Aiden with the truck. He was a little shy on camera, which I completely understand. When I first started doing YouTube and making videos, it was not easy for me to hold a camera in front of my face and talk on it. But you know what? The kid is happy. Once the camera went off, he was like very stoked to have a lifted truck. He's been driving it around all weekend, and he cannot be any happier with it. I think he is getting ready to change up the wheel and tire setup now that he has a lifted truck. He had those 33s on it for the time being at the stock height. It looks sick. It still looks good right now. But with that being said, we have a lot of stuff in store, and I think that the big truck is finally leaving, unfortunately. But we won't talk about that yet. So with that being said, that is going to end today's video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Tell your mom, tell your dad, your grandfather, your dog, your cat that I uploaded, and I'll see you guys in the next one.